Hello everyone, Teacup Tempest here, and today we are going to be building that house you see behind me. This is a nice little house. Let me flip it around so you can see it. This is a nice little house. It's just a 5x5 with some diagonal walls. I love the way Deepslate and copper go together, and I can see this making a fantastic build for a little village or town, or even like an industrial type of city. I can just envision this being something awesome to build, as well as with it being kind of round, you know, it can help fill in some more awkward spots to fill in a village, like, you know, so you have a road and then it splits, yeah, or something, you know, it'd be a good build to put in a place like that. So let's get up here, and I'm going to give this a moment for you to get all of the numbers down. And it is 5 in between each of the Deepslate pillar blocks. Also, be sure to like and subscribe. I post Minecraft videos every week, and I'm super excited to see where this year takes me. Alright, let's get into this. So we're going to start with our Deepslate brick. And it seems like I did that. I'm not going to do that for this one, but that is an option if you want to do that. I'm just going to keep it a little simpler. Let's bring all these up by 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we're going to connect them at the tops. And let's do this all the way around for these 4 pillars that you see here. And then we'll come in with our copper to fill in the rest. Alright, now that we have this, let's start filling everything in with our waxed oxidized copper. In particular, I'm going to start to the right of the front here, and then you want to just do a diagonal. So over back 1, over back, like so. And then let's bring this up by 6 and then top it with our Deepslate brick, like so. Here, let's go up 3, over 2, and then bring 2 up like so. And then let's fill in the rest, and I'll come back and break out the windows in a moment. And then let's just fill this in like the other side, and topping with our Deepslate brick. Let me see. Okay, so here, just make a big old square. Well, rectangle actually. And then let's continue doing our little diagonal. And then let's make a square or a rectangle. And then our diagonal. And then another rectangle. As far as the diagonals go, you want to break out 2 in the very middle. So over 2, down 3. Let's do that for all the diagonals. And then above the door, skip 1, break out 2. As far as the detailing goes, we're going to use polished Deepslate. Put 3 upright stairs over the door. Then you will need your polished Deepslate slab. Place 3 in front of those. Break out a 2x3. And then take your polished and fill that in. And then on these corners, put 2 walls on top of one another. For the window, let's fill this in with any glass that you want to do. And then do a stair on either side with a slab in the middle. For the diagonal, let's fill this in with our glass. And let's start with the stair facing this way. Then bring it to the side so that way it curves. And bring it around. Let's do the same thing for the bottom. And then here, click on this bottom one, click on the top one, so the joints are stacked. For the side window, let's fill it in with our glass, and then put a upright stair on either side with a slab, and then an upside down stair with a slab. For the diagonal, fill in our glass, and then curve our stairs around. We will be doing this pattern all the way around the build. And then don't forget to put your copper or your lightning rods in the corners of your diagonal windows. Alright, and this is what we should have at this point. For the floor, I did the polished in here as well. And then let's grab a iron door. Feel free to use whatever door you want to use, but if you use an iron door, you are also going to need a pressure plate, and I used the black stone. You could also use the stone if you would prefer that. Let's place our door with our pressure plate, and then come inside and do that as well. Now let's start working on our roof. Our roof is going to be a mix of the Deepslate tile and the waxed oxidized cut copper. Actually, I need the... let me make sure that's... yeah, there we go. Let's start with our Deepslate tile stair. And then bring those upright across with one overhanging. Now to the left, facing this way, place a stair, rotate around, place another upright stair, turn around, place a stair, turn, stair, turn, stair, turn, stair. Let's go ahead and run them along with one overhanging like so, but you're going to want to curve that one. Alright, so turn, stair, all through the corners. You just want to make sure you're turning 90 degrees for each of these, and then run this down. Let me just do this all the way around. Like so. starting at the front, on top of these Deepslate brick, we're going to, switch over to our wax oxidized cut copper and run those along like so. Then you want to come behind this stair at a 90 degrees and place an upright stair, then turn stair, all the way through the corner, or diagonal, like so. And then you do the same thing here. Like so. Let me double check. It seems like I did the stairs up 2 times. Okay. We will be coming back later to do the little break in the middle. You don't have to do that part of the roof if you don't want to have the break in the middle and just have it be copper. That's totally fine as well. So right now you just need a placeholder block and then start running your stairs along like before. So now you're up to 3 before you start doing the turns all through the corner. Like so. And this is what we should have at this point. Let's switch over to our slab and bring it up 2. And I'm gonna flip her, well, I'll stay this way. Let's bring 2 up just right here on every single one of these corners. Like so. And then just continue doing that. Until you meet in the middle. So this is how this looks without the Deepslate stripe through the middle. If you want to do the Deepslate stripe, just come in and replace these middle blocks with your Deepslate. Like so. Now we have the roof and exterior complete. As you can see in the other build, I also did a little bit of just some chains on the corners, some azalea. I did a little lamp with a lightning rod and just kind of did that around. And also put a little lightning rod up here on the top. Let's go inside and I will do the structure of the interior. I won't necessarily show you how to decorate it, just more so what I would do with this interior space. So first off, let's break out all of the dirt blocks in the floor and replace them with the polished Deepslate. Now I like using slabs inside of my builds for the floor so that way mobs can't spawn. Nobody wants to wake up to a creeper. Or be shot in the knee with by a skeleton. Alright. And then you can break out your placeholder block. And then for the... starting to get... 1 second. Alright. So for the chandelier, I took 2 lightning rods, then a wall, and then I rotated around like so. And then for these outer ones, I placed in rods. Then I took a chain and placed 2. Then at the bottom of all of these, I placed a lantern. Just something a little different for the lighting in this build. So now we got to decide, how do we want to set this up? We could come in and put in, like if you didn't want to do the chandelier, you could put in a roof just like right above these windows. You'd have to do a center beam, which could make for a good like division for the space. Otherwise, if you want this to be more decorative, kind of like this, I would just, you know, place your beds on one side, kitchen here, workstation here, and go that route. But I like this idea that I just got for this. I try not to pre-plan some of my interior detailing, just so way I have like that kind of like viewpoint. You know, I can kind of demonstrate the thought process going on in my head. So I'm gonna bring this one down. And then I need slab and then bring this down. So yeah, this is going to be my center pillar. And then let's do some cross beamage like so. Just to break the ceiling up a little bit. Alright, and this is what we should have at this point. And then I think just for this, I would fill this in. You can do it either way, but I would just fill this in, leaving a spot right there to climb up and get to the second floor. where you could put some storage, a bed, anything like that. And then, let's see. I'm gonna use stone because I want something lighter but still matches with the theme. Don't want too much dark on dark. Oop, break that. Yeah. And then you could... Not that one. Basically these corner bits. Like so. Possibly do a lantern. You could fill in a wall here and here to make this like a nicer bedroom. And then maybe do like a little diagonal kitchen there. Have your work area there. And then up here be a whole bunch of... Oh, I didn't fill this in. A whole bunch of storage. Let me grab a lantern. And there. That way we can see up here. You would have to do barrels because these... Most of them probably won't let you open a chest. So you could just fill this place with barrels. You could place like 4 beds if you wanted to make this like a little bunkhouse. The other thing that would be really cool to do with this is to keep that fancy chandelier and do like an enchantment setup. You might even make like a community enchanter. Oh, that would be cool. So let me break this out and kind of envision that for you guys. So let's grab our bookshelves. And then the enchantment table. Alright, so your enchantment tables would need to be like right there. And then do your bookcases. Oops, put that one too close. Same with this one. Gotta have a block space around the enchantment tables. And then like so. Go ahead and fill that in on all of these. And then you can just put some lighting back here. I would do... I think that is a level 15 enchant. Hold on. Word, not sword. Alrighty. So let's stick this sword in here. Okay, yep. So you're good to go with just that. Oops. So you can have a community enchanter setup. You could throw more bookshelves in here for decoration. And then you have the ceiling be open with that fancy chandelier I showed you earlier. You can do some like red carpet in here. Maybe even just fill this whole floor in with red carpet if you wanted. I don't know, I'm spitballing ideas. I don't like that as much. I like the idea of just having like little paths. So let me break that out. that's part of building, is you try something and you go, not really feeling that. But yeah, so there's some different things you can do with this particular build. And let's get back out here and take a look at it. And I hope you find that helpful. I hope this is something you would like to build in your own little survival creative worlds. And that's all I've got for you guys. Be sure to like and subscribe. I post Minecraft videos every week. And I hope you all have a lovely day. Until next time, goodbye.